Day 23 of Vlogmas, second to last day. I remember freaking so long ago, I told you guys that I'm doing the Wynne Trail, and a lot of you are like, what the heck's the Wynne Trail? That's really narcissistic of you to name a trail after yourself. Well, Dad,
Yeah.
you named the Wynne Trail the Wynne Trail, right? So it's not narcissistic of me to name a trail after myself.
I named it for him 20 years ago when he was first born. I said I'd do something in honor of him every year. And we do a hike around the outskirts of the entire city of Boulder. In some years it goes from 36 to 40 something miles, where it's different trails. And some years we go up over the mountains and through the streets of it. And I started off with him in a little baby backpack on a cold day with pretzels in his mouth, and memories forever. And we've done it every single year, and up until the last couple years he's done most of it. And this is the 20th one, and I think I'm going to end it at 20 years. Because the boy is getting older and moving on. I may continue to do it. This was an honor for me, something that we could do every year to end the year and begin the year with exercise. So we would feel good, and just to remind us how beautiful of a place it is that we live in. And it's work, because Eagle loves Boulder, Colorado.
I love Boulder,
He
Colorado.
loves his
It's the
hometown.
greatest place in the world. When I was in the backpack, did you ever think that your son would have goofy hair like this?
No, this is what happens 20 years later when they're very, very little. Very, very, very little. And now he's big, and makes weird decisions now that I can't do anything about. But I like it. It looks
Give us stories.
Story. This is the Wynne Trail. I think we already said that already. Right now we're walking behind red rocks. These trails back here, they're nice. I don't have a story right now. I'll have a story later.
You remember that? Well, the whole reason you probably did the Wynne Trail was just for you to eat places, right?
At first it was a tour of the restaurants.
How many times did you eat at Frain's on the Wynne Trail?
Probably 7 times.
I was.
Yeah, it was a Mexican restaurant we used to eat at. One year we didn't go this way. We went over the road. You remember that? Look out there. If you could just imagine a big loop around it. Probably 10 miles are in the mountains, and others are on farms, through creek paths, around the reservoir out in the open space. And some years, because he was in a baby jogger, instead of going on the mountain, we would go down through the neighborhoods with a baby jogger. Yeah, grandmother would come pick us up. That was the year, if everybody can remember, the Call Grandma year.
That hurt so bad. Oh, Grandma. Old Grandma.
We were halfway down the Wynne Trail, and
Oh yeah, call Grandma. Everyone's favorite moment.
as a kid, Eagle's always had to, not a kid, but up until about 5 years ago, he's always had to have a frisbee with him so he could throw his frisbee, his disc.
See, guys, when you ask me how you throw so far or you're good at disc golf, it's a constant obsession. I always had a frisbee with me. Whenever I went hiking, frisbee. Whenever I went to a place that probably shouldn't have a frisbee, I had a frisbee. I was constantly practicing my throw or whatever. It's an absolute obsession. You gotta have people look at you, be like, are you really thinking about disc golf right now? Doing the arm motions, doing this all the time.
Still to this day, even that's all I think about is disc golf. Even though I don't play it as much, that's all we think about. We talk about disc golf every single day.
This whole Eagle and Trail thing, we didn't start with the intention to talk about disc golf, but we ended up talking about disc golf just now. It's crazy. On top the frozen creek, I love to take you there.
Today's a Grateful Dead day. If you haven't listened to the Grateful Dead, I dare you to go on Spotify and
you're just a
China Cat Sunflower.
You're just a freaking.
I know you rider from Europe.
You're just an effing hippie, dude. That's why you want to listen to the Grateful Dead. You're just a stoner. That's all you are.
Yeah. Guilty.
God. Freaking man, I can't stand it anymore. We hiked all the way from that valley over there. Ow! I just hit my freaking back of my knee with my water bottle. That hurt. Ugh. Well, we hiked from all the way over there to here. Probably 4 or 5 miles. 2 hours later. We went down to the Pearl Street Mall. We ate Chipotle. We walked around. We saw a friend. And I bought my Christmas gift. Grandma, you can't see this. Oh yeah, we're doing something for Christmas. It's kind of a weird thing to do. I don't really want to share it with you guys because I don't want to get judged. But the Christmas freaking rave, the Christmas people who run around, spend so much money on like a freaking Patagonia sweatshirt that costs like $2 to make. They spend $100 on it. It just like, it drives me crazy. And everyone's so crazed around this time. I think it's just ridiculous. I just want this to be a message to all of you out there. Don't lose sight of what the holidays are really about. Spending time with your family, spreading joy, and just being happy. Don't let products like consumer related products overtake everything, because that's not what it's about. It's about being happy with your family. Just a little PSA for you.
Is this organic fair trade?
It's organic and fair trade. I'm organic fair trade. Oh, it's organic fair trade.
12 ounces? How many ounces?
That's a Christmas coffee if I've ever seen one.
Cheeky, bright, and precocious.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I just want to leave. Can we get the hell out of here?
Which one should I get?
How do you make holy water? You boil the hell out of it. Okay, let's go. Day 23 of Vlogmas. Only one more day after this. Are you guys going to be sad? No, you're probably going to be pumped so you don't have to deal with me anymore. Ah-hoo-hoo! Yay! So today was fun because we started the Eagle Wynne Trail, and that's a really meaningful thing in my life. Yes, as we started that, I got some cool footage, I think. A lot of that footage was off a GoPro and a DJI Osmo. So let me know how you guys like that. Yesterday, I asked you guys, what color would you dye your hair? And my favorite response went out to Wynne TD. I think that's how you say it. He wrote, I'd have to dye my hair clear. Then nobody could blame me for clogging up the shower drain when they can't see the clog. Good job. Very creative. And I wonder what clear hair would look like. That would look pretty ridiculous. So since tomorrow's the last day of Vlogmas, this is the perfect opportunity for me to ask you guys, what do you want for Christmas? Please post your interesting, funny, or creative responses down in the comment section below. And oh my gosh, tomorrow's the grand finale. I gotta go out with a bang. You guys can look forward till tomorrow, the last day. And until then, keep on dreaming.